Well, today it's Sunday morning and it's not been too bad this morning, but clouds are coming in now, so I think weather's going to turn again. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to sow some calendula and some sweet pea and make a start, and then I can tell you all about my exciting news. So I'm going to get on and do that right now. So what I've got here is just some John Innes seed compost. I'm going to just sow these into these old fruit tubs because I'm a bit low on trays and things, and I haven't got all my newspaper pots done yet. So today I'm just going to sow some of these and get started. I don't want to do too much because I've got some exciting news. I've managed to get a greenhouse. So on Tuesday, a new to us greenhouse, my husband and a friend of ours is going to be dismantling it from where it is at the moment and then bringing it back, and hopefully we shouldn't have any problems with getting it put back up. I've just got to decide where to put it, but I am so excited. So I don't want to go mad sowing things right now. I'd rather wait till I've got the greenhouse in place, get it cleaned down, and then I can really get on then and get organised. But I don't want to put too much into have to be moving stuff around and all the rest of it. But yeah, I'm so unbelievably excited. It's like Christmas. I've been waiting for a greenhouse for so long. So I'll just pat that down like so. Right, I'm doing this one-handed whilst filming. So these are the sweet peas. I think I spoke about them before in one of my earlier videos. Again, these are going to be for cut flowers, hopefully. I did sow some already, but only 2 have germinated. So any handy hints that I've maybe missed something? I don't know. Do people normally treat them first? Do they soak them like some people do with normal peas? Message, comment below, let me know. Oops. Let's pop those in there. Like so. And so there's a bit of a sign of warmer times to come at the moment, so very exciting. I think we're all itching, aren't we, to get out and get doing, and it's the first bit of sunshine. That's it, we wake up and think, right, allotment. Fortunately I can't get at the minute due to having the kids at home and my husband on night, so I've not really got the time to be going to the plot. Next up we'll do these calendula. How to do one-handed. I think these are really cute, these seeds. They look like little fossils. I've never done calendula before. And I don't know if you can see, to me, I think they look like they could be some kind of creature. They look like little fossils, which are really cute. So I'm just going to sow those. And then hopefully we'll have some really lovely flowers that I can dry the petals and make into soap. So I'm just going to lightly broadcast these, and then I can prick them out as they get bigger. I'm not sure how anyone else normally would do them, whether people prefer to sow them in situ or not. I just know that I'll probably end up digging them up before they're taken, knowing me. Just a loose covering. And there we have it. So not much else going on. I think what I'll do is when we get the greenhouse, I'll try and get some action shots of it being put into place. That's if I get consent from my friend. Might be a bit camera shy, not sure. And hopefully I can give you updates then on how that's come along. So really excited for now. I'm going to potter about and see if there's anything else I can be on with. I'll add that on later. So it's bye for the time being. Now, one thing I did want to share with you is that when I was at my local garden centre the other week, I found these on the sale rack for £1 a piece. They was what's it say? There was £3.49, couldn't believe it. So I'm not sure where I'm going to use them, but I couldn't resist, so I picked up 6 at the time. But yeah, £1 a piece. So it goes to show you've always got to check out those reduced racks. Nothing wrong with them, absolutely fine, just end of line. But I thought, oh, I can find a use for those. Any suggestions what you think I should grow up them? I'm not sure the size of them. They're smaller than me, so 4 foot, something like that. So any suggestions, let us know. Please comment below and remember to subscribe. Thank you. Alright, let's take a walk up to the compost bin and have a look and see how we're getting on. So this is the one at home in the garden. Oh look, yeah, we've got some lovely compost worms going on, so that's always a good sign. There's lots of them. I'm just going to put these scraps in that I've got from the house. Not too much really. I need to get some more actually up at the plot. I'd like to have a little chat about worms. I was actually talking to a friend of mine about compost bins and wormeries. When we got chatting, something I didn't actually know until a few weeks ago when I started doing some research into wormeries was that compost worms are different to your earthworms. Like your earthworms won't actually do the same job as a compost worm, and that if you're gonna set a fresh bin off, you're best to find some that you've already got or order them online or get them from a shop, because a lot of people actually think earthworms and composting worms are the same, but as you can see these are a lot thinner and redder. But the good thing is I'm pleased to see there's plenty at work in here. So this is what, I took half of it already composted down out of here, and I've still got all this doing, so I should hopefully by the end of this year have a good lot of compost. But yeah, I thought I'd just mention that because I think if I was sort of a bit naive, and I've been growing things for a while, other people might not know the difference either. But I know you can buy these online, your worms, if you want to build a new wormery or if you want to increase your compost. And something else I've been looking into is possibly, once I've got my beds up and running, introducing some worm tubes, some compost tubes where you drill a hole and you stick, so you'd stick your tube into your bed, and you do the sort of same thing, so put some bedding in and you drill holes all in the side, so the worms go out into the soil and take the composting out and bring it back in, and once they've all finished and you've filled your tube up, once you stop feeding them, they'll break it all down and eventually just go back into the ground, and once the worms have left, you're left with a real good compost that you can just empty out and then redistribute around your beds, but also at the same time they're constantly feeding the beds. So that's something I might actually do, further into the growing season later down, like maybe when the squashes need that extra bit of food. But yeah, it's an idea I'm going to revisit definitely, so I think I'll write that in my journal. But yeah, I don't think we talk about worms enough, so I thought I'd give that a quick mention today. I still haven't sorted this area out either. I could put the greenhouse here at the back, obviously, but then we'll have to get some slabs, or I could put it on the patio where the grow house is, or I could put it further down around the other side of the garden. But I quite fancy this area as a seating area, so I'm still trying to decide what to do. I'm desperate to get the plot. Look, there's a rogue potato rolling around there. That's from last year when I had them in this bed. There's always one, isn't there? I think we've always got a potato knocking around. But I haven't done anything else out here since I did my last update from the garden. The rhubarb's still coming, slowly but surely. The weather keeps chilling off again. We have a little bit of sunshine and then it chills back down. But yeah, can't wait. Itching to get some fruit and something, just something. It's really exciting. I got this raspberry cane and it didn't do anything last year, so I'm hoping it might do something. If not, I'm going to have to dig it out. But that was an expensive one from the garden centre, whereas my cheap ones have always come good, so you don't always get what you pay for, I don't think. The water's cleared itself up quite nicely there, so might get some froggies. And this is lavender I've got here, smells amazing. Really want to increase that sort of thing. That rhubarb's taken off. Hey Lenny. But I thought, yeah, I'd just show you the compost bin and sort of say the difference between earthworms. I should have really dig an earthworm up to show the difference, really, shouldn't I? So maybe we'll do a tutorial on making a wormery. One thing I was watching was what to do with herbs, and this is my lemon balm. I think I need to give it a feed because it's scraggy. But once you get this growing and cropping really well, apparently it's really good to make an antiseptic lip balm. I was watching a James Wong tutorial for making medicine from your herbs, and making a lip balm with lemon balm, beeswax, and a bit of oil. And basically it's really good for cold sores and things like that, and I didn't realise actually lemon balm was a real good antiseptic. So anyone wanting to know what's good for antiseptical purposes, then lemon balm's your way to go for making teas and things like that. So I'm going to try and feed this one up and get it looking a bit healthy. It's not very happy here, and apparently it's supposed to grow like a weed, so I must be doing something wrong. Although this bit of ground was a bit scraggy, and it's got quite a lot of stones and stuff in it, so I think I need to give this a good fertiliser and actually sort of bring it back to health. The ace is just coming into bud, look. So that's always pretty once the leaves are out. I do love an acer and Japanese sort of style influence. And the chard is still hanging in. So that's